I saw a YouTuber who I think I had been following or watching for a bit, and he was encouraged by his, I think, live stream audience to do an autism test on a live. And he was going through each question, and when he came to one of the questions, which was about like playing pretend or playing games designed for children, he accused the person of including that question of being like a pedo or made a joke about pedophilia. And I just want to say, as a diagnosed autistic person myself, and I know some people out there are going to be upset with this, but taking one autism test online doesn't make you autistic. Having an audience of strangers telling you you're autistic in your live stream doesn't make you autistic. If you are insulting the questions in an autism test, like, that to me is kind of a sign that this person might not be autistic. I'm not saying that the YouTuber I saw isn't like autistic. I don't know. I'm not a fucking psychologist. I am saying though that if you're going to be live streaming yourself taking an autism test, you shouldn't be accusing the questions in that test of being written by a pedophile when they're literally just symptoms of autism. I am an autistic person who does have the symptom of playing pretend or role playing or the like playing games designed for children, right? Age inappropriate interests or whatever, or interests that don't match your physical age is actually a very common symptom of autism. So I'm just saying that, like, taking one autism test online doesn't necessarily make you autistic. If you're insulting the questions in an autism test, that might be a sign you're not autistic. A bunch of random strangers online telling you that you're autistic is not the same thing as a psychologist telling you. And I do think that some of these people need to actually just go fucking see a doctor and have the doctor decide whether or not they are. And I'm not saying that, like, self-diagnosed people aren't valid, because I understand there is genuinely reasons why someone might not want to be officially diagnosed, such as there is actually discrimination you face in being a diagnosed autistic person. You can't move to certain countries. If you have autism on your medical record, you are denied access in jobs, housing, like other areas of life. I know people who are autistic but don't have the diagnosis, because if they did, it would bar them from access to things like that, and I respect that. So I know that it is actually complicated in a society that systemically brutalizes disabled people. But at the same time, if you're gonna be out here like joking about the autism test you're taking, that's an online autism test, and then making fun of one of the questions that's about a symptom of autism, maybe you shouldn't be doing that kind of content. And I'm just saying that, like, some of these people are not fucking autistic, okay? And I know I'm gonna get fucking hate for that, because these people that are like, oh, we should just accept anyone that says they're autistic. And yes, if someone tells you they're autistic, you should accept that. You shouldn't question them on that. But at the same time, if someone's like live streaming themselves making fun of an autism test, that is where I fucking draw the line. Okay, like, I am gonna draw the line there. I don't think that this person is autistic. I don't think that. And even if they are, it's still fucking ableist. Okay, like, even if someone is actually, it turns out they are actually autistic, if they're taking an online autism test and making fun of the questions, that harms other autistic people. Saying that a symptom of autism is the same as like pedophilia or something fucking harms autistic people. And I don't think this should be some huge hot take to say that.